Know that the mayor-in-chief said that despite homicides being up over the weekend, data shows that violent crime is down in the city. There's a 32% reduction in homicides compared to last year and a 50% reduction since 2022. Now, the shooting is also rattling business owners and community leaders who say that they're working to improve the Sweet Auburn district. So we want to get straight to 11 Alive's Grace King joining us live from that neighborhood. Grace, what are you hearing from business owners?
Well, they're not sure how these shootings started, but they're certainly devastated by how they've ended. They said they've done a lot over the past decade to improve safety and culture in such a historic area. At Joystick Game Bar, owner Johnny Martinez celebrated progress on Edgewood.
It's still the most diverse street to go out in the city.
He says crime dropped as foot traffic grew, helping small businesses thrive. But on Monday,
they're not casing to like, yeah, got a bullet here, got a bullet there.
He woke up to remnants of danger at his door.
You know, those stats don't always matter that much when you talk about the loss of life that took place. It's unfortunate.
Atlanta police say one person was killed and 10 others were wounded in a nearby gunfight early Monday morning.
We get painted with that same brush, even though we're not participating in it and we're not a part of it, and they're not our guests who've come through and caused any problems.
Martinez hopes this weekend won't reflect on him and his neighbors.
We can't have one of the few in-town historic districts that's technically a national park about someone who just preached peace and love and then go through and fill it with a bunch of guns. That's not the right way to honor his legacy.
Atlanta City Councilwoman Liliana Bakhtiari shares those frustrations, but says a solution will require help from everyone.
When we have incidents like this, it is very tempting to want to say that nothing is getting better. I understand, because we are all overwhelmed on a daily basis. But I beg the public to not look for just one individual to blame, but us to look at this as a chronic issue overall and how we tackle it together.
Now, it's important to point out that most of the businesses in this area were closed long before that gunfight broke out. APD has not yet said where those people came from or how this all started. Live in Sweet Auburn, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
All right, Grace, thank you so much. And the King Center has issued a statement in light of this violence nearby. It reads in part, this tragedy transpired in the Sweet Auburn district where the King Center is located. It goes on to say, we are available and prepared to work with the city and community organizations to ensure that Sweet Auburn reflects the beloved community. We'll, of course, continue to stay on top of this story right here on 11 Alive. We are also continuing to give you updates as they come in on 11alive.com.